Good morning, everyone. I hope everybody's doing well.
Chuck, Trump supposed to bring you the car.
How's everybody doing? Shalom, shalom. Yes, good morning, good morning, good morning.
They're always
Hope everybody's doing well, having a good Sabbath so far.
Yeah. What's he want done?
Rubabalan, Grand Rising.
Huh?
Brakes.
Brakes. What's he paying you?
Grand Rising.
Alright, I'll see.
Alright, see you.
Waiting for people to join. Hello, everybody, if you're here. Today is a good day. Just thankful we all woke up on the wake up list this morning. Roll call. How are you feeling, Robin? Your blood pressure is it back to normal? Yeah, it's a chance to start fresh. That it is. The Seahawks? No. I don't even watch the MFL. Hello, Sarah. Matt, how you doing? Yes, everybody. What's going on, everybody? Today we're going to be talking about being constantly under attack, like you feel like you're constantly under attack. Yeah, yeah, constantly under attack. You feel like you're doing something, and you try to do things, and you do this, you do that, but man, it just don't never work. It feels like it just turns to crap on you. You know what I mean? Aged garlic. What is aged garlic? Yeah, I'm claiming it too. What is aged garlic? Huh? What is aged garlic? Forces, you feel like you're constantly under attack from forces unknown. Really? Well, if you do, then it's a soft gel aged garlic blend. I've never heard of that, but I hope it works for you. You know, I hope everybody that's listening, you guys will you'll get something out of this, because I know how it feels to feel like you're always being attacked. I know that feeling, and so does other people. Okay, send me the link. That'll work. But anyways, I know what it feels like to be like you, man. You can't. You take 2 steps forward, and all of a sudden you fall 5 steps backwards, and it's like you can't never get nothing to go your way. I get that feeling. I know that feeling. Jenny knows that feeling. Robin knows that feeling. Everybody knows that feeling. You just feel like you can't never make any headway because you're always being attacked. Nothing goes right. Nothing can go your way. I get it. And that's what we're going to talk about today. But if you're part of the elect, the chosen ones, you'll know old garlic. Dave's a moron. You funny boy. I hear you. And it always feels like you can't ever get anywhere, and I get that feeling, man. And, but if you're chosen, you're elect, you're set apart, you're kodeshim. Messiah tells us that we're gonna suffer, we're gonna be persecuted for his name. you know it's like in your own house, you're going to be, your own enemies will be that of your own household, because some of you will believe and some of you won't. And that's just what it is. Some are going to believe and some ain't. Some's coming to truth and some ain't. Most ain't. That's the problem. Most are not going to come to the truth. Yes. Hello. Hello, Single Track Diaries. Okay, and bind and rebuke the enemy. We have to remain in good ruach, no matter. That's right. Yeah, and it's hard to do that sometimes, especially when you just feel like you can't never make any headway. You're always nothing. Like for me, it's been the last couple of weeks, or shoot, it's been probably a while. We cannot seem to find time to do stuff that we want to do. But I know it's coming. I know we will. We just have to. It seems like we work all the time. That's what it seems like. Work, 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 work. Go to work and work 12, 15 hours a day. That's crazy. Why are we doing that? What, to make a little extra money? I don't care about money anymore like that. I used to, but it doesn't bother me. I don't care, as long as, because I know he's going to provide. But it's just sometimes you just get caught up in a routine, and you got to break it. You got to figure a way to get out of it. But that's what we're going to talk about today. Being under attack, man. You just feel like the enemy's coming on you. Feel like you're just being over. See, this goes along with last week's overwhelmed. See, when you're overwhelmed, it's the same thing almost. It's spiritually, you're just spiritually under attack, and there's only one way to go. There's only one way to look. There's only one place to look, and that's to the Father, Abba Yahuwah, through His precious Son Yahusha Hamashiach. That's the only way. And I've got so many Bible verses to go through today. There is so many that I want to give you guys that you can see about being what it's like. He knew that this message was going to be brought to light one day, somewhere in time, and it's been brought to a light many times. But there is so many verses, guys. I want you to turn to Proverbs. Go over to Proverbs. Let's go over there for a minute, because there is so much in Proverbs. It's amazing. And go to Proverbs chapter 6. Proverbs chapter 6. Proverbs chapter 6, guys. If you got it, say amen. If you don't, say oh my. Proverbs chapter 6. We're going to start at verse number 6. Proverbs chapter 6, verse number 6. You lost it. Huh. Who did you lose your temper to? Huh? What unbeliever? I believe I know who it might be, but who was it? Hey Ray, hello. All right, Proverbs chapter 6, verse number 6. You know, yeah, I'm pretty sure who it was. All right, Proverbs chapter 6. Go to the ant, you sluggard. Consider her ways and be wise, which having no guide, overseer, or ruler, provides her meat in the summer and gathers her food in the harvest. How long will you sleep, O sluggard? When will you arise out of your sleep? Yet a little sleep, a little slumber, a little folding of the hands to sleep. So shall your poverty come as one that travels, and your wants as an unarmed man. Wow, that's a mouthful. If that sometimes, can you imagine, God? Sometimes your own attacks are coming because of you yourself. Because some people are lazy. Some people don't want to get up and work. Some people don't want to get into the Word and read. Some people don't want to study. And that's why. Now, look, even if you read and even if you study, you're still going to come under attack. And more so than the ones that don't. Because if you ain't got the Father on you in your mind or you don't even think about him, man, guess what? The devil's already got you. He don't care. He's not even going to bother you. So a lot of this is your own doing, guys. And I hate to say it like that, but it is. But if you're one of these that's the ant and wise, you're not a sluggard. You're working. And guess what? The devil's going to come after you a lot harder because he knows that you had the Father in your heart. You had the Father in your mind, and you're covered with the Ruach HaKodesh and the precious blood of Yahushua HaMashiach. That's how it is. Being a sluggard. Being lazy. We can bring a lot of it on ourselves. But when you are truly seeking the Father and you're looking for him, man, the enemy's going to come upon you. He's going to come on you hard. And that's just how it is. You know this. We've all learned this. You can see it. You probably lived it in your life. And we're going to turn over to go to Proverbs number 3. Proverbs number 3. Man, Solomon has a lot of these. Proverbs 3, verse number 5 and 6. Let's see what he says. Trust in El Yahuwah with all your heart, and lean not on your own understanding. In all your ways acknowledge him, and he shall direct your paths. Wow, that is such a beautiful, I love those two verses. He will show you and guide you. Just when you're about ready to throw in the towel, you can't take it anymore. You can't go no further. Guess what? Trust in El Yahuwah. Praise his mighty name. Trust in him, and he will guide your paths. Yes, Proverbs 3, 5, and 6. Verses 5 and 6. Yes. Yes, I absolutely lean on him because there's times, man, I man, look, with the Sabbaths and the feast days, I don't understand. I mean, I understand it, but I'm not at 100% where I need to be with that. And I get frustrated about it. You know, am I doing it right? You know, or how is it the correct way? I don't want to do nothing that's going to affect my relationship with Yahuwah. I don't. I mean, it's hard because some of these verses. I mean, it sounds like it's wow, man, that's really confusing. It's not confusing. I know it's not. It's not. It's not the word. It's me. You know, I got to figure it out. I know it's not me. It's he. It's me. It's not the word, because the word's not contradictory. I've already seen that over and over and over throughout Scripture. But how can something so how can this book be so intricate and I mean in so many facets of your life and throughout time, and nobody can prove it wrong. It's not, you can't prove it wrong. Yes, he does say, wait on him. I get it. Yes. He will open up your eyes that's right. He will give you the meat in due season. He says this, and I believe that. All right, let's go to Proverbs 13. Let's go over to Proverbs 13, guys. Proverbs 13. All right, we're going to go to verse number 4. Proverbs 13, verse 4. It says, the soul of the sluggard desires and has nothing, but the soul of the diligent shall be made fat. See, the diligent, that means the ones who gets in here and works and studies his word and tries to help people. Though you're going to come under attack, if not from demonic entities, but from people, because people don't want to hear the truth. And that's another type of spiritual attack. They're going to attack you. They're going to say things. They're going to try to look. I know I've gotten to where I won't even argue about the word. I mean, I try not to, but people's going to push you buttons. They're gonna test you. They're gonna say things, and I guess you might fly off the handle. Sometimes I will, but I try not to. I don't want to fly off the handle. But some people say some of the dumbest things, guys. I'm gonna tell you, and it's especially about the Bible. Well, the Bible says, man, where does it say? Where does it say anything about like somebody says? The Bible says the cleanliness is close to the godliness. Where's that at in the Bible? Oh, the Bible says it. Okay, where? I've read this Bible back front to cover 4 or 5 different 6 times. I ain't never seen that. Show me where it's at in the Word. Show me where it says you'll not know the change. You'll not know the season. You'll not know the what is it? The coming of the season, except by the changing of the budding of the trees. You'll not know the difference between the seasons. Yeah, okay. Where's that at in the Bible? I've heard so many things that people say is in the Bible, and they don't know. They just don't know, and they're gonna come against you spiritually. The people, and especially entities, demonic entities. People don't believe, oh, there ain't no such thing. Okay, well, I've seen it. It's real, and I know they can come against you. They can, and they will. Especially if you're trying to live right. They coming against you, man. You just gotta be strong, guys. All right, let's go over to Proverbs 14, verse 23. And we're gonna be getting out of Proverbs, but I've got so many verses about this spiritual attack. Let's go over to Proverbs 14, verse 23. 14, verse 23. In all labor there is profit, but the talk of the lips tends only to penury. See, there's work, there's profit if you work and you strive and you seek him. The crown of the wise is their riches, but the foolishness of their fools is folly. See, all right. If you're living for the world, usually the devil's not going to bother you. That's what I'm just saying. That's foolish. That's being foolish. But if you're wise and you seek the truth and you try to live right, you're coming to you're going to be attacked. And if you're spreading Yahuwah's word, you're going to be attacked. If you're telling the truth, you're going to be attacked. And in the meantime, if you're just trying to live your everyday life and you still following Yahuwah, you're, man, look, it just feels like you can't move ahead. It feels like it. Like this will happen or that'll happen. Always something. It's spiritual attack. But we're stronger than that. He who is in, hey, look, he who is in me, I'm strong when he's in me than he who's in the world. When he's in me, we can still get through it. Even though you get frustrated, even though you get sad. Sometimes people might sit down and cry and just wonder what's going on. It's spiritual attack. But guess what? There's always a silver lining. You're going to get through it. The Father's going to see you through it. And I'm telling you, when you go through that fiery crucible, it's burning out impurities. When you're under these attacks and you come through it on the other end, you are cleaned. You're stronger. That's what makes us stronger. The Word tells us this. It makes us stronger. It does, guys. I want to go over to Isaiah. Let's go to Isaiah. We're going to go to Isaiah. We're going to go to Isaiah 26. Go over to Isaiah 26. Isaiah 26. Isaiah 26, verse number 3. You will guard him in perfect peace, whose mind is stayed on you, because he trusts in you. How about that? He's going to give you peace. That peace is coming. It doesn't matter what you go through. That peace is coming, guys. The demons cannot, they can't do nothing with it. And speaking of demons, I want you guys to know that I taught my children at a young age, very young age, about apparitions. If you see something, all you got to do is go over to 1 John. Y'all go to 1 John right now. We're going to show you. I'm going to teach you guys what to do if you see something or you think something is in your home. The Word tells us how to do this. And I would be remiss if I didn't show you guys or teach you guys how to do it, what the Word says. 1 John. 1 John chapter 4. I'm going to read this to you guys, just so you know that demonic activity is real. It's real. I've seen it. I've seen things that you wouldn't want to see, and I don't want to see them again. And I'm telling you, it's real. When you feel like you're under attack and you think there's something there, if you see something, this is what John tells us. This is what Messiah tells us to do in 1 John. And he says, 1 John chapter 4, love you, Charlotte Flyers. Hello. Greater is he that's in me than he. That's right. I just said that. That's right. Go to 1 John chapter 4, guys. Beloved, believe not every Ruach spirit, but try the Ruach. That means try the spirits, whether they are of Elohim, because many prophets are gone out into the world. Hereby you know that the Ruach Elohim, every Ruach that confesses that Yahusha HaMashiach is come in the flesh, is of Elohim. If they profess that Yahusha has come in the flesh, they confess that's of Elohim. And every Ruach that confesses not that Yahusha HaMashiach is come in the flesh is not of Elohim. And this is the Ruach of Anti-Mashiach. Whereof you have heard that it should come, and even now already is in the world. You are of Elohim, little children, and have overcome them, because greater is he that is in you than he that is in the world. They are of the world, therefore speak they of the world, and the world hears them. Now, when you speak JC, and you speak God and you speak Lord, the world hears that. But when you speak Yahuwah and you speak Yahusha and you speak Ruach Hakodesh, they don't hear. Now you tell me, the word says you're going to be persecuted for his name. And I know that somebody's had a dream about being persecuted for that name. I've had similar dreams. You're going to be persecuted. You will be. But guess what? It doesn't matter. Be even unto death. Stay with Ruach. Stay with Yahuwah. Call on his name. Call on Yahusha. Don't be afraid of these demonic people. There's so many. You look. You don't know. It is amazing how people do, oh, he's got ADHD. Oh, he's got this, or they got that, or she's got. Man, I don't. You know what? All that ADHD crap. I'm gotten to the point where I don't even think it's real. I think it. I mean, there's too many children that you see in the Bible that had spirits on because they did things. Do you think that maybe they could? The doctors are saying, "Hey, medicate this kid, medicate that one, give them this." You think it cannot be demonic possession? Do you not believe that anymore, guys? It's all in the Word. All these children, you see it, different stories in the Word of children being demonically possessed. And the doctors in the world says, oh, here, give them this pill. Give them that pill. What, to numb their minds? I mean, I know there's some diseases. I get that. But, some of this stuff, man, look, if there was a such thing, back when I was a kid, I know I was a terrible little kid. I'd got into all kind of stuff. What? I know that, man. I did stuff, man, that drove my parents crazy, and everybody around me. They probably couldn't stand to be around me because I was into everything, smart aleck. Could that have been something? I mean, did I have HDHD or did what? No, I don't know. I was just a little boy who liked to get into stuff. But some of these, you read some of these stories about the kids in the Word. Oh yeah, it does. And see, that's what gets it. Our ruach does bother their demons. It stirs them up, and they don't like that. Yeah, I believe it too. Yeah, he don't look. There is something for everything. But what I'm saying is, when they start diagnosing kids with ADHD or EGG or ETT or whatever all them craps are, I think they just making stuff up, man. I believe a lot of it is just, you know, look, hyper. Their kids are hyper. I get it. You got to put them on medicine. Nah, that's crazy. I don't believe that. But anyways, yes, it's demons. I think, yeah, I believe so too. I believe it is. All right, let's go to some more, man. It got so many. We got so many. Okay, let's go over to Psalms. Let's go to Psalms 55. Let's go over there. Psalms 55. But you know what to ask if you think you see something, or if something is, if you think something's possessed, or someone is possessed. Ask it. You got to try the spirit, like over there in 1 John chapter 4, verse 1 through 5. Ask it. Did Yahusha Amashiach come in the flesh? If it can't answer yes to that, it's not of the Father. It's not. That's how you do it, guys. It's simple, it's easy, and it's right here in the Word. I didn't make that up, but see, that's when you're under attack. Ask it. If you think you're being demonically attacked, ask. Did Yahusha Amashiach come in the flesh? And say it with authority. Because he left you with his authority, guys. Let's go over to Psalms. We're going to Psalms 55. Psalms 55. You guys there? Glory, hello. See, you're right. I mean, it's to me, it's really it's not just it's Jenny's the one to talk to about that, man. Um, about the food, the stuff in your food, man. Well, she's a whirlwind on that. She's a whiz. She's a expert. She's good. She knows this, and she can tell you all about Jenny. Like I said, she can do that, man. The foods. She knows what she has to make food for her mom, and yeah, I believe you're probably right. It could be demon. It's not on. Okay, I believe it's not only demons, but also yes, that's right. And Jenny can tell you this about the what they put in our foods. The like I don't know the difference between stevia. I don't know what stevia is, but yes, it's stuff like that. They're poisoning us in everything. Like I learned, if it weren't for her, I wouldn't have learned about leaching. You know, leaching with plastics and other things like it. Yes, that's right. You're exactly right, and I believe that too. They're killing us, guys, and it's with all this. It's with this like the potato chips. Look, I don't eat potato chips anymore unless it's made with avocado oil. I don't use any kind of what's the oil? What's the
Olive oil.
Oh, I mean olive oil. I'm sorry.
Avocado or olive.
Avocado or olive oil. But see, I don't use what is the some
Seed oil.
any seed oils. It's bad. It's garbage. Avocado or olive. That's all. That's all that I use. But yeah, Lori, you're absolutely right, man. I've learned so much from Jenny about the stuff that they put into our foods. Um, like I don't know. Okay, stevia. Y'all know what stevia is? I'm kind of. I mean, I think it's like Roundup. Yes, Roundup's in the bread.
That's what
Are
we
you?
do. We don't eat bread.
Yeah, I don't eat bread, but are you serious?
That's why I told you we need to make our own bread.
Do they put Roundup in
There's
it?
poison in it. I didn't know that.
Look, Ray just said that they put. That's okay, Tiffany Shalom. Roundup in our bread. Ray, are you serious
There's
about that?
glyphosate, I think. Glyphosate.
Is that what's in?
I'm pretty sure that's what
Man,
it is.
see, they killing us, man. They're killing us, guys. I mean, I've been on me and Jenny and I. We've been on a. I don't know what you'd call it, but uh, we're we're um,
Just a
we're
health-
eating. We're trying to eat in
health
healthy.
journey.
Yeah, a health journey. We're trying to eat right. Jenny's lost what 13 pounds already in a week, and I've lost about 8, I guess. And it's not hard. You'd think it's hard, but it's really not, man. We're trying to watch what we put into our
You can
body.
eat yummy and still
Yeah,
be healthy.
yeah, you can eat yummy. See, it's just food. It's just food. That's a good saying that she came up. It's just food. I mean, it's just food. We have to have it to live, but you don't have to overindulge. You know, I get it. I get it. But anyways, let's go to the Psalms. I said Psalms 55, I believe it was. Psalms 55, verse 27. 55. Well, hold on. No, I can't be. That's not right. They don't have 20. I can't read my own writing, guys. All right, let's go. I can't read that. I don't know what it is. There's not 27 verses in Psalms 55. Let's go to Psalms. Let's go to Psalms 144. Psalms 144. Is that one mine?
Yeah.
Psalms 144, guys.
You need to take it.
The whole thing.
No.
Psalms 144. Psalms 144, verse number 1. Let's see what he says. Psalms 144, verse 1. Yeah, man, you can eat good, man, and you can eat healthy. Sometimes, look, we stay away from that processed foods. You know, processed foods are terrible. Anything, all the deli meats, it's all processed. We don't need to eat that mess. But I'm not telling you guys how to eat or what. But yes, there is an ingredient in Roundup that is added to some bread and other foods. Wow. All right, Ray, I appreciate that input, brother. And Laurie, thank you. Boulder, yes, Boulder. That's right. Boulder. That's what we get. Boulder with avocado oil. They're good. And what is the best way to remove dandruff? Wash your hair. What? I'm just teasing. I don't know, man. I know Head and Shoulders, but that's probably all kind of poison in it. I don't know. I don't know another way other than that to get rid of dandruff. It's just dry, flaky scalp is what it is. Rob, naturally, yes. Robert can probably answer that for you, Tiff. I'm just being a nut. Yes. All right. 44. This is from David. Blessed be Yahuwah, my strength, which teaches my hands to war and my fingers to fight. See, he teaches us when he says to war. That's not just going to war, guys, with somebody. That's spiritual. He teaches us how to war. He teaches us and my fingers to fight. You know, we can fight against demonic activity. You can do it with your heart. You can do it with your finger.
And
What?
cut you off. The primary ingredient in Roundup weed killer is glyphosate.
Glyphosate.
That's what's in our bread.
Glyphosate. It's called glyphosate. Jenny just said glyphosate is in Roundup, and it's in our bread. All right, Ray, you the bomb, man, and Laurie, y'all good. Thank y'all for that. See, we don't eat bread. We
Make our own.
we're going to make we do eat Ezekiel bread, but we haven't had any. I haven't had any here in a while. I don't think we've ever had it here, but down in South Carolina, I've had the Ezekiel bread. It's good, and we're going to start buying it here, man, because we eat egg whites, and I think
That's what we use for bread, egg whites.
yeah, and it's what we've been using for bread is the egg whites, really, but. It's really good, man. I mean, you can put garlic powder on it. You can put a little garlic or onion powder and some black pepper. It's good, man. It's really good. And I've lost 8 pounds in a week or better, and Jenny's lost 13 in a week's time, man. Because we want to feel healthy. We want to. When it's time to run, we want to be able to run and not stopping, wheezing and catching our breath, having to hold our knees and trying to suck air. Nah, we're gonna be healthy. We're going to get ready though, because time's coming. You going to run, bro. You going to run.
You take that aspirin.
Ezekiel bread, brought to you by Saratoga.
You're so stupid.
And anyways, Saratoga, the best sparkling water that you can drink.
You might as well just tell them to pay you.
It's good. I like Saratoga. Dave, Heather, this is what it looks like. Saratoga. Saratoga.
So stupid.
Anyway, it's good. I'm telling you, Ezekiel 4:9 bread. What is that, Ray? Is that which color? That Ezekiel. Which color bread? There's like different colors. There's like orange. Which one do you like? Which one do you guys like if y'all have had it? Tiffany. I use 6 Mule Borax and baking soda. Oh, cool. Yeah, Borax. I know that's good.
Food grade.
And food grade, right, Lori? And scrub my scalp. See, it's better. Yeah, than shampoo. It's better, huh?
Is that for the name?
Orange. Yeah, Ray. Orange is a good one. I get that one, and I think there's a green one that I like to get too, but I like the orange better, I believe. Yeah, I do too. I do too, Lori. The orange, yeah, y'all right. I like that one. But let's keep digging on this spiritual under attack. See, you can be under attack in so many facets of your life that you really just don't you wouldn't. I mean, it just seems like every way that you go, you're getting smacked, you're getting popped, you're getting hit. You take 2 steps forward and you get knocked back 8. That's spiritual warfare, guys. That's being under attack. You know, it seems like you pay this bill, you pay that bill, and all of a sudden you got a flat tire and you got to go buy a tire, and you got to spend money that you want to spend on a tire, and then it could be anything, man. When is it going to stop? You start thinking, Just remember, greater is he that's in you than he's that in this world. He loves you, and he's going to show you that peace, guys. He promises he'll do it. Let's go to Hebrews. I want you to go over to Hebrews. Hebrews chapter 13. Hebrews 13. Hebrews 13, guys. Chapter 13. Hebrews chapter 13. And we're going to go to verse number 6. Hebrews 13, verse number 6. What's he say over here, guys? So that we may boldly say, Yah is my helper, and I will not fear what man shall do to me. Hallelujah. See, that's what I just got out of my mouth, guys. He is your helper. It doesn't matter what, because you get smacked this way, you get smacked that way. Guess what? Yah is your helper, and he's going to help you. That is such a beautiful verse, guys. Remember that one. Remember that one. So that we may boldly say, Yah is my helper. I'm not ashamed of the gospel. I'm not ashamed of Yahuwah. I'm not ashamed to say Yahusha, because they are my helper, my blessed Redeemer, Yahuwah. I love him. I praise his name. I'm a piece of garbage a lot of times, guys. Yes. Yahusha Baraks. Yes. Yes. Yes, Ray. Yes. I love him. He blesses. He blesses when we don't even deserve it a lot of times. But guess what? That precious blood shed is what makes us worthy. If you believe on his son, Yahusha. Yahusha. I love him. I don't always do what's right. I don't. But I do love him. Yeah, just about. Yeah, I mean, you know what? I haven't seen borax. Where can you buy borax at, Lori? Where can you buy that?
I ordered it off of Amazon.
Okay, Lori, how much do you mix? I mean, how much borax to how much baking soda? I mean, what's the mixture? So, I mean, and what do you do? It's in the powder form, and you just put it. What do you do? Wet your hair and just put it in your hair in the powder form? Is that how you do it? And let's go over to First Peter, guys. Let's go to First Peter. See, these are little. There's so many verses that'll help you when you feel like you're being under attack or when you're overwhelmed. Just stay focused. You got to be focus on Him. Don't focus on the storm. Focus on the Father. Focus on Yahusha. Don't take your eyes off. That's why Peter sank. He took his eyes off of him and started to sink. That's what the world's going to do to you, guys. That world will beat you up and spit you out. And the world don't care about you. They care about their own. I just read that verse a few minutes back. Let's go to 1 Peter, guys. 1 Peter. 1 Peter, Kepha. Let's go see what Kepha's got to say. Yeah. Right on. Peter. I got to find him myself. Right here. 1 Peter. Let's go to 1 Peter. They got him in the oven?
Should I?
I don't know. When?
That'll probably only take an hour. That's what I'm in.
Yeah, you can take an hour. Yeah, I would say. All right, 1 Peter, guys. 1 Peter. Let me find it again. 1 Peter. Where did I see it at? Do. All right, let's go to 1 Peter. We're going to start off in. We're going to go to chapter 5. 1 Peter 5. We're going to read verses 5. Let's go there to number 5. We're going to read 5, 6, and 5. We're going to read 1 Peter chapter 5, verses verse 6 and 7 and 8. 6, 7, and 8. It says, humble ourselves, therefore, under the mighty hand of Elohim, that he may exalt you in due time, casting all your care upon him, for he cares for you. Be sober, be vigilant, because your adversary, Diablos, as a roaring lion, walks about seeking whom he may devour. See, whom resist steadfast in the faith, knowing that the same afflictions are accomplished in your brethren that are in the world. See, the devil is a roaring lion, Diablos. He's a liar. He's cunning. He's a skillful, masterful hunter, and he knows how to get you in his snares. But be humble, be kind, and cast your cares upon the Father, because He cares for you. Just remember this, guys. Man, he's awesome. All right, let's go to Samuel. Go to First Samuel. We're gonna walk through the Word today. I like to walk through the whole Word, the old, the new. I love it because it all walks. It's all hand in hand. Let's go to First Samuel. First Samuel. First Samuel. First Samuel, guys. We're gonna go to chapter 5. First Samuel, chapter 5. I'm sorry, Second Samuel. Let's go to Second Samuel, chapter 5. Second Samuel, chapter 5. Second Samuel, chapter 5. Over here in Second Samuel, we're going to go to verse number 7. Chapter 5, verse 7. Chapter 5, verse 7. Let's see what he says over here. Nevertheless, David took the stronghold of Sion. The same is the city of David. See, I've wondered what that meant. That verse right there has thrown me for a loop, guys. I don't know why, when I do my search, that it comes up as spiritual attack. But what it is, I did figure it out. It is that when it said that's a stronghold. What's the stronghold here? Nevertheless, David took the stronghold of Zion. The stronghold. What is Zion? You know what Zion is? That's the Father. That's where he's going to. That's in Jerusalem. He's going. That's Jerusalem. He took this stronghold. Well, and that's a spiritual matter. You take Zion. The Father is. That's where he says he placed his name. If you take hold of Zion, you have the Father. Take that stronghold, guys. Take that stronghold. The same is the city of David. See, that's Jerusalem. That's a metaphor. That's a spiritual meaning too. And I couldn't figure it out for a minute. But that's what it is. The Father is Zion. He says he'll place. That's where he placed his name with Solomon. He told Solomon that's where he's going to place his name because he built the temple. When he allowed Solomon to build the temple, that's where he placed his name, and he places it in your heart. Old Zion, Jerusalem. That's where the temple is. This is our Ark of the Covenant. He's placed in Zion. It's here. But anyway, you take that stronghold. That's what that means, guys. And it took me a minute. It didn't take me a whole minute, but I stumbled on that one for a little bit. But I did. I looked it up and seen what it was, and it made sense. But anyways, let's go on over to let's go to Exodus chapter 22. Exodus 22, guys. Exodus 22. Exodus 22. I love the book of Exodus, guys. I don't know about y'all, but I love it. We're going to Exodus 22, verse number 7. Exodus 22, verse 7. If a man shall deliver to his neighbor money or stuff to guard, and it is stolen out of the man's house, if the thief is found, let him pay double. That's what's going to happen, guys. The devil is a thief, and there's people that are vexed with devils, and they're going to steal from you. But guess what? Your payment is coming, and it's going to be doubled. It's called recompense. So that's another form of spiritual attack, man. You get stuff stolen. How many times you left something in your car and you went back to get it and it's gone? You know, you might have left your door unlocked. You might have left the window. I had my wallet stolen out of my truck a long time ago. I had to go back and get all my universal heating and air lights. Oh, I had to go back and redo all this stuff. it's a pain in the foot. Your license, thank you, and your credit cards, you had to call right away. Your debit cards, it all has to be replaced, and you got to take time out. See, that's just another form of attack. And I still hadn't got paid back for that. But guess what? It's coming. I get it. It's coming. And so that's what this lesson's pretty much about today, guys. Is just how the enemy comes against you and how you feel. Something. See, it's overwhelming. Last week's lesson, the spiritual attack. See, attacks lead to being overwhelmed, and so those two lessons go hand in hand. They're almost one and the same, too, fellas and ladies. But let's go over to Genesis. Let's go to Genesis chapter. We're going to Genesis chapter 9. Let's go to Genesis 9. All the way in the very first book of the Word. Genesis chapter 9, guys. Genesis chapter 9. Okay, we're going to go to verses 5 and 6. Chapter 9, verses 5 and 6. Laurie, I order it. I don't measure it. About 50. Okay. Yes, wet hair and take a hand. Okay, that sounds cool. All right. It sounds like it'll be a good cleaner, that's for sure. All right. Chapter 9, verses 5 and 6. Chapter 9, verses 5 and 6. Let's see what he says over here. And surely your blood of your lives will I require. At the hand of every beast will I require it. At the hand of man, and at the hand of every man's brother will I require the life of man. Whoso sheds man's blood, by man shall his blood be shed. For in the image of Elohim he made man. You hear that, fellas? Can you kill somebody with your tongue? Can you murder somebody with your tongue? I know y'all know the answer to that. What is it? Now, I'm not saying that goes with this verse, but I'm just saying he's going to require anybody that lives like this, these demonic entities. They're look, they don't kill you. They cause people like it's. I don't know if you guys have watched the movie Nefarious. I'm not telling you to watch it. You need to pray over before. If you do watch it, pray before you watch it because it's a telltale sign. Another. What? I don't know what you mean, Tiffany. On there to suicide. What? Yep. Yeah. I mean, they can. Yes, that's what. Yes, I get what you're saying, Tiffany. Yes. I believe that people that do stuff like that have. They. I don't know how to describe it, but they're being influenced by a reprobate, a demonic entity. I believe that they do. They whisper and they talk in your ears. And sometimes you know like you know like before you fixing to do something wrong, you know you shouldn't do it, but all of a sudden you just do it. Yeah, well, because you've been influenced to just go ahead and do it. And you know that you shouldn't have done it when you did it to start with, before you even done it. Oh, I can't do that. Oh, I'm gonna go do it. You can't. You see, I've done this, and I don't know if it was being influenced, but it could have been very well. But I believe that when somebody does commit sideways, that they're not in their right state of mind, and I believe that they can be influenced. Yes, I believe that. I'm not saying in every case, but I believe that's serious, you know. And I believe if somebody's in their right mind, they probably won't do that. But if you're in a bad state of mind, yes, you can be. That's when you're not in a good state of mind. Those when those influencers come in. They're good at what they do, guys. I'm telling you, man, they are slicker than owl snot. They are slick. And I've done stuff. I know that I don't know why am I doing this, and I just did it anyway. You know, and I know it to be wrong. Well, I think I was being influenced. I'm not saying possessed, guys. There's a difference in being influenced and being possessed. But possession is just watch. Like I said, I'm not telling you to watch it, but Nefarious. That movie, ooh, guys, that is one heck of a movie. The guy that played Nefarious, he needs an Oscar. I mean, these are it's telling. I mean, this is what they do, and they're telling you in this movie what they do. And like I said, I'm not asking you to watch it or anything, but pray over it before you watch it. I watched it, and I'm gonna tell you what, man. I was just like, I was like, wow, wow. It makes you see, and they're telling you this. It's the enemy telling you what they do or how they do it in Hollywood. You know that these movies, all these movies, the rap music, the rock and roll music, all the country, all of it, the enemy's hands in it. I mean, you can see what people do in these record companies, or they before they take it in the back room and pray over it. With not pray, but put some kind of spell on it. I mean, it's just amazing. I mean, I know that sounds crazy, but it's the truth, man. I don't even listen to that music anymore. I don't even turn the radio on. Every now and again, I did listen to a song yesterday. I did, and I can't even remember what the song. Alabama. I did. I listened to Alabama yesterday, but it was. I mean, is it good? You think it might be? Oh man, that's a love song, man. Or this, yeah,
Still evil.
it's still evil. Did they sell their souls to get where they was? I don't know. I don't know, guys, but I don't listen to it no more. I mean, I really don't. Every now and again. I mean, like yesterday, I listened to a one Alabama song, one. But anyways, we're gonna keep trudging right along. Let's go over to Let's go to first. Let's go to Chronicles. Let's go over there to Chronicles, guys. First Chronicles. I gotta find it. Let's go to First Chronicles. First Chronicles, chapter 16. First Chronicles 16. First Chronicles, chapter 16. First Chronicles 16, guys. Chapter 16, verse number 11. Let's go to verse 11. Yahuwah, okay, seek Yahuwah and his strength. Seek his face continually. You do that right there. No amounts of attack that come against you is even going to phase you, man. It might phase you a little bit. You go through the fire, burn out some impurities, but seek him constantly, and it's not going to worry you. It's not going to bother you. Ooh, that just burnt the first 3 layers of skin off my tongue. Woo! That was hot coffee. Anyways, let's go on over to let's go to the book of Jude. Go to Jude. I want you to go to Jude. It should be called the page of Jude, but it's still a book. I love it. It's a good read. It's not very long, but it's a good read. We're going to Jude. We're going to read 1:4. For there are certain men crept in unawares, who were before of old ordained to his condemnation, wicked men, turning the grace of our Elohim into lasciviousness, and denying the only Adonai Elohim and our Adonai Yahusha Amashiach. Those are the guys that's coming against you. They're in your churches, your Sunday churches. They preach every Sunday. They answer to a higher power, and it's not ours. It's not Yahuwah. They get their, especially in the Lutheran church. I know I was there in the Lutheran church for many years. They get the only thing that I know that doesn't come from the higher up, the office, the main headquarters, is the sermon. But they're told what to preach. All your prayers come from there. It's all sent, and it's all in a pamphlet, and it's done every week. And you read a prayer. Really? That's not praying to the Father. I don't care who you are or where you're from. I don't care. I'm the president. I don't care, because it's not coming from your heart.
They'll read a prayer. Then the church, the congregation say, Lord, hear our prayer. No, he's not hearing that. I'm just telling you, he's not hearing it. Get mad. I don't care. He's not hearing it. It's not from your heart. You talk to him like I'm talking to you. You talk to him. He wants to hear from you. I don't care about the Lord, hear our prayer. Oh, and la da 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 da. No, it's garbage. He's not going to hear that. He don't. And I'm not. That's just, I was in the Lutheran church, and I was in the Baptist church. I was in the Pentecostal church. They do these things, guys. The Father ain't even hearing it because first off, it's the wrong day. That he says to keep his Sabbath and holy. You go on the Sabbath. Yeah, not Sunday. He's not hearing that. Get mad. Say something. I don't care. I'm just telling you the truth. He's not hearing it, guys. That's demonic. That's not of the Father. All these graven images, that is not of the Father. None of it is. If he says don't do it, why do you do it? Just think about it. Ask yourself this: when you was a little children, when I was a little children, Mama or Daddy would tell me not to do something. I said, if I do that, are they gonna beat the wheels off of me? Nah, they won't. Oh yeah, they'll beat the wheels off here because I did it a bunch of times and got the wheels beat off of me. Yes, that's what the Father's going to do to these people. He's going to beat the brakes clean off. I mean, the rotors, everything. The dust is coming off. He's going to beat it slam off. People don't want to hear the truth. They're telling me that I'm crazy. I'm in a cult. Everybody that thinks like we do that's listening, we're in a cult, guys. How many times have you been told that? Oh, you're in a cult. And really, the cult is the church. The Sun Godless Day church that they go on Wednesday. Well, my Sabbath, my rest is in Yahusha. No, that's not your rest. The Sabbath is the rest. Even Yahusha, they practice in heaven the Sabbath. And it was done there before it ever came to earth. That's in Jubilees. Bet you didn't know that though, did you? Because why? You didn't read it. You have to study this stuff. I didn't know it until I read it. Nobody told me in a Sun God Pagan Day church that the Sabbath was done in heaven first and it's still going on. Wow. No, they don't tell you that because they don't keep the Sabbath. Oh, my rest is in JC. No, okay. Or you go rest in JC and I'm going to rest in Yahusha on the Sabbath and Yahuwah. That's what I'm going to do. Just saying. I love you. I love you. Don't shoot the messenger, guys. Anyway, it's all good, man. I love telling the truth, man, because if you don't tell the truth, guess what? Then you ain't gonna see the word come to life. Because if you tell them the truth, you're gonna see people get mad. They're gonna get their panties in a wad, or they're gonna get the raw butt. I'm just telling you, when you tell them the truth, they don't want to hear it. You stir up their demons. They want to practice what they've been practicing their whole life, the way mom and daddy showed them, the way their parents showed them, and their parents and their parents. That's what it is, guys. That's where we're at. That's what's happening. But anyways, I mean, the truth, I know the truth hurts sometimes. I mean, I had to come to truth. I've been told the truth before and I didn't like it. And then once you find out that it's the truth, then you're like, wow, I didn't see it like that, man. Let's go. Let's don't do that one. Let's go back over to, I want to go back to Isaiah 41. Isaiah 41. Go to Isaiah 41. Isaiah 41. Isaiah 41. We're going to go to Isaiah 41, chapter 10, verse 10. 41, verse 10. What's he say here? Behold, Adonai Yahuwah will come with strong hand, and his arm shall rule for him. Behold, his reward is with him, and his work before him. See, he's coming. He's coming. Hello, Poland. He's coming with a strong hand, and the recompense is coming, and treasures. I want treasures. I don't care nothing about the recompense. And see, that recompense is going to be part of your treasures because the recompense is coming from the wicked that stole from you. That's how it works. He is an awesome father. I love him. I love him, and I love him. Let's go to Isaiah 59, guys. See, when you get demonically attacked or spiritual warfare is against you, it's going to be paid back to you one way or the next, guys. One way or the next, he's going to give it back to you because he loves you. He loves his own, and he looks after his own. It's like when your children, you see them out in the park, out in the playground, and they got their toy, and another little kid from another place come and take it. Well, what's a good parent do? He goes over there, he takes it back, and he give it back to your child. See, you take care of your kid. That's what he does. Isaiah 59:19, guys. 59:19. So shall they fear the name of Yahuwah from the west, and his glory from the rising of the sun, when the enemy shall come in like a flood, and the Ruach Yahuwah shall lift up a standard against him. See, when he comes in like a flood, and you belong to the Father, he's going to take care of you. I mean, it might seem like things are getting really bad, or getting really hard, and because the enemy's coming in like a flood. And it's nothing that you've done wrong. A lot of times it could be, but sometimes it's not. Most of the time, if you're his, the world's going to come against you, and so is these evil spirits and demonic. It's coming against you, and it's going to come in like a flood. He says here, but guess what? At the end of the day, he's got your back. You just have to deal with it for a little while. I know it sounds hard, but we have to deal with it sometimes, guys. And once you dealt with it and you come through it, it makes you stronger. That's what it builds your character. It gives you more resolve when you stand in that and face that affliction like that. That's where you're made stronger. People don't get that, but you do. The word tells you. That's how you get stronger, guys. I love Isaiah. He's probably one of the best prophets in the word. I mean, he's awesome. And everything is a time and there's a time. Yeah, you're right, Tiff. You're right. All right. let's go to Nehemiah. Go to Nehemiah. Nehemiah. Woohoo. Where is that at? Doo-dee-doo. All right, here we go. Nehemiah. That's Ezra too, guys, if you want to know. Let's see, I got to go figure out which one it is. Nehemiah 4. Oh, no, just read. I'm not going to read that, guys. It's 1 through. It's Nehemiah chapter 4, 1 through 23. Y'all, I want y'all to read that and y'all see what he's talking about. I'm not going to read all that though. But we're going to do. Let's go to Ecclesiastes. Go to Ecclesiastes. Ecclesiastes. Ecclesiastes chapter number 9. Chapter 9. Ecclesiastes chapter 9, verse number 10. Whatsoever your hand finds to do, do it with your might. For there is no work, nor device, nor knowledge, nor wisdom in Sheol, whither you go. So work for the Father. That's where the wicked's going, to Sheol. They're going to work, and they don't care. You know, I was listening to a video, Jenny sent me a video about the 13 bloodlines, the families. There's, if you know, the 13 bloodlines. And how can you just wonder, how can people be so evil and not care? They even people? These 13 blood, are they fallen angels? I mean, because they just don't care. I think it was the flat earther, the video about how these fallen angels taking different identities. That sounds crazy, but at the same time, we know that the fallen angels, they just keep replaying and replaying. They want to be a star. It's they want to be a star. They want to be famous. They look. I've seen it's it's uncanny at some of the stuff and the actual scars that you can see. Go watch the Flat Earther, and y'all decide about it. But I know there's fallen angels, and I know they're still here. I know they're in the rock music. I know they're in all the music industry. I know they're in Hollywood. I know they're on TV everywhere. They're here, and that's why I hardly even watch any TV anymore. It's rare. I mean, there's a couple of episodes that I might watch, and I don't even know the
No major actors.
no major actors. I mean, it's like B class. I mean, but I'm not saying that's any better. But I just don't watch much TV or listen to. I don't even listen to the radio. I go to work and I don't listen to anything because I don't care about the. It's all a distraction to me, and I don't want to be distracted. I think about things while I'm at work all day, but that's what I do, guys. I don't want to. I don't want any more. I mean, I got enough stuff up in here that I've done in the world that I wish I could get rid of, but I can't. But I try to think about the Father. And Reed Ruth, she was a Moabite, yes, and that's where the line of Yishi. Who is Yishi? Oh, Jesse, yeah, Yahusha, yeah, he's from that line. Jesse, Obed, all of them, yes, that's where Messiah came from. David, all of them. Saratoga is what the cool people drink.
You're so stupid.
All right. Let's go to Second Timothy, guys. Let's go over there to Second Timothy, see what he's got to say. Second Timothy. Second Tim. Oh Tim. Oh Timmy. Timmy Two Tone. Well, there he is. Let's get, what is it? Did I say Second Timothy? Did I say second? Yeah, 2 Timothy. 2 Timothy, chapter 3, verse 16. And this is all dealing with when you feel like you're being under attack spiritually. All these verses, every scripture that I've read to you, that's what it's all about, guys. All right, 2 Timothy, chapter 3, verse 17. That the man of Elohim may be perfect, completely furnished to all good works. When you under attack, and just keep doing good, just keep doing your good works. But see, the church is going to tell you work is that's a workspace. No, and James tells you that work without faith without work is dead. And over here, Timothy's telling you the same thing. Keep doing your good works, your good deeds. That's coming from your heart. That's what profits a man, and so does prayer. Fervent prayer availeth much, guys. When you feel like you're being hammered from every direction, pray. Ask the Father to God. He's going to get you through it. He doesn't promise you. I done read the scriptures. I've got so many more scriptures here. 1 Timothy. You can go to 1 Timothy, chapter 5, verses 8 and verse 17. You can go
Or
to...
slow down.
Huh?
If they're writing it down, you're going to.
Oh, do y'all want? I mean, do y'all want to write these down or what? Look, the one that you really, really need to do is read Ephesians chapter 6. Read Ephesians chapter 6, verses 10 through 18, and put your armor on and do it daily. Put it on every day, guys. Every day. Put it on. That's what we got to do. Now you can go to First Timothy. I done told you what is that? We are at the Bible study. I stand now, so we will see you all this evening. Please let us know what time. We love you all. Thank you for your prayers for yes. What's wrong with Ashlyn? I didn't know something was wrong with her. And I love the study. See you soon. All right. Well, we're not going to be on tonight because I have to go. We're going down to Cincinnati to be with her mom and dad today. Jenny's parents. So I won't be on Zoom tonight, guys. It'll maybe we can try this week, but yeah, y'all just know that if you're under attack, we love you. And oh, she's sick. Okay, well we'll pray for her. Okay, guys, we're gonna stop here, but there's so you can search and see so many scriptures on being under spiritual attack. There's so Romans 13:4. You got Colossians 3:24, 1 Timothy 5 verses 8 and verse 17, Acts 10:34. There's so many in the Psalms. 2 Corinthians chapter 5 verse 17, 2 Corinthians chapter 11 verses 13 through 15, 1 Corinthians chapter 10 verse 31, chapter 6 verse 13. Just so many, guys. Y'all can look them up. Those are just some of them you can look up. I just want you guys to have a wonderful day today in Yahuwah, the Sabbath. Keep it holy, and just have an awesome day. And we'll see you guys next week. I don't know what we'll do next week, but I love you, and I just thank you guys for showing up. Y'all have an awesome day.